Buenos días o buenas tardes, muchachos. We'll make this short and sweet today. Hoy es miércoles el 28 de octubre. What we want to do today is we're going to simulate a conversation regarding the sale of a house. It's a good way for us to use it and internalize it because we make it a little more personal. All right, so we're going to take 5 minutes on Estudio Libre. Okay, if for whatever reason you did not finish the Panama culture research, you can take this time to finish that off. Whether you were absent or you're getting it in for late credit, okay, still want to get that in. And then our main portion of practice today is going to involve this worksheet. Let me click it. Okay, it's going to have us make a copy. Wanted to make it short and sweet, but it's still not loading. It's because I need to update. All right. So we want to take 5 to 7 minutes on each step. And so what you can do, just set a timer for yourself on your phone, whatever you need to do. Okay. The first step, what you're going to do is you're trying to sell your house. So you're listing your house. Obviously, you can either make up a house or you can kind of base it on your own house. Okay. That might be easy. Kind of just peek around the room and say, oh, okay, that's what that looks like. Okay, so 4 steps or 4 rooms in particular that we'd like to draw out or maybe take a picture of, if that's okay with our guardians or parents, right? Or just put some clip art or pictures, right? Make sure we cite those if we do it that way. But we want to fill in right here so those pictures can end up on the listing. So take about 5 to 7 minutes on that first section. We'll use this to go into the second section. Okay, so you're going to describe the house. Now we want to put out that listing along with the pictures. So you're going to describe 3 rooms and 2 objects by color that would come with your house when it sells. Okay, so we can kind of base it off of what we did Monday in that little section on the bottom. Okay, then we want to answer a couple of questions. ¿Cuántos dormitorios tiene la casa? Okay, so that's wanting a number. ¿Cuántos baños tiene la casa? And then one more question. ¿Tiene un jardín grande o pequeño? Grande o pequeño. Okay. And then we want to just, when we answer that question, it's going to be a description like the garden is big, right? All right, and the third step will involve a discussion board, which is on It's Learning. But what you're going to be doing is people are calling you, asking you questions about the house, okay? Ask you 5 questions. Those questions are going to come from your classmates, okay? So the other friends that are in the Bridge program, okay? So you're going to pick 5 questions of these, okay? You could use any, if you wanted to use this one and just ask for different rooms. Okay, we want to be prepared to answer all of those questions. Okay, so questions include ¿Cuántos dormitorios tiene la casa? Right, we already answered that, so that's where our answer will come from. ¿Cuántos baños tiene la casa? Okay, ¿Tiene un jardín grande o pequeño? There's our answers. We can answer that question if it comes up. ¿De qué color es la sala? Por ejemplo, for example, right? And so that will help us in this area if we color that or have colors. And then tiene un or una blank. And so that's going to be asking about any objects, as in tiene un refrigerador. Okay. So you'll answer the questions, record yourself on the discussion board, and you'll also post separately you asking 5 of those questions. Okay. And others will be able to respond to that then. Okay. All right. So each step will take about 5 to 7 minutes. Set a timer for yourself to make sure you're staying on track. Okay, and then I've compiled a Quizlet with all of our vocab from chapter 2. We're going to kind of get ready to do that. Okay, making sure we're ready and we're moving towards our test, which is a week from Friday, el 6 de noviembre. We'll finish today with Colombia. Okay, culture. We're talking about food, specifically street food. Okay, the kind of food that you'd find just kind of walking around and seeing kind of hole-in-the-wall places. Okay, as you go finish or fill out that exit ticket, there are just questions about the types of foods that you'll see in the video. Okay. That's Wednesday. Have a great day, muchachos.